Dear students, this is 9th biology video class, unit 20, part 4. Unit 20, part 4. Organ systems in animals. Organ systems in animals. Last video class, we have seen human digestive system. The parts of human digestive system we have seen. Mouth we have completed. The structure of alimentary canal. In that structure of alimentary canal, mouth parts we have explained. Teeth we have completed. Teeth, I'll show you the teeth here. This teeth part we have completed. Then salivary gland we have completed. This is the salivary glands. And tongue, pharynx, esophagus, all these parts we have seen. The next part is the one small intestine. The next topic we are going to see is the one small intestine. Here, small intestine is the longest part of the alimentary canal, which is long coiled tube measuring about 5 to 7 meters. They have three parts. Name is duodenum, jejunum, ileum. Duodenum is C-shaped. The receive is a bile duct and pancreatic duct. Jejunum, it's a middle part of the small intestine. It is a short region of the small intestines. They secrete small intestine juice. In that, they contain some enzymes like sucrase, maltase, lactase, and lipase. Then ileum forms the lower part of the small intestine, open into the large intestines. Ileum is a large part of the small intestine. Ileum is the large part of the small intestines. It contains minute finger-like projections called villi. Approximately 4 million numbers will be there. The next topic is the one liver. This is the structure of liver as well as the pancreas. It is the largest digestive gland. We'll see the explanations of this one. It is the largest digestive glands of the body. They are reddish brown in color. They are divided into two main lobes. Here, this is what the lobes. Right and left lobes. The right lobes are larger than the left lobe. The gall bladder is present. This liver cell secretes bile and temporarily stored in the gall bladder. Bile is released into small intestine when food enters in it. It has a bile salt. The bile salt, sodium glycolate and sodium tauroglycolate, that is a bile salt. And bile pigments, that's a bilirubin and blue retin, that's a bile pigment. The bile salts helps in digestion of fats by bringing about the emulsifications. The last 2 marks, what is emulsifications? The functions of liver. It controls blood sugar and amino acids level. Synthesis of fetal red blood cells. They produce the red blood cells in the child, that is because of fetal. And produces fibrinogen and prothrombin used for blood clotting one. So these two things, the fibrinogen, prothrombin, is used for blood clotting. Destroys RBC cells, stores iron, copper, vitamin A and D. So these are the functions of the liver. Important 4 marks, they will ask you. And contributions of this one, they produces heparin. They produces heparin. It's used for anticoagulations. It's used for anticoagulation, stopping of blood when we get hurt. During that time, this heparin are used. They'll ask you one word. Extremely toxic and metabolic poisons. Detoxify substances including drugs and alcohol. The next part is the one pancreas. It is also lobed one leaf-like structures gland situated between stomach and the duodenum. Underline situated stomach and duodenum. Pancreas acts both as exocrine and endocrine glands. The exocrine parts of the pancreatic gland secretes the pancreatic juice which contain three enzymes. What are those three enzymes? Lipase, trypsin, and amylase. Underline these three enzymes. This which acts on the fats, proteins, and starch respectively. The gland's upper surface bears the islets of Langerhans, which are endocrine cells, and secretes hormones which alpha and beta and glucagon. Alpha cells secretes glucagon, beta cells secretes insulin. So these are the informations about pancreas. And there are few juice are secreted in this, that is because succus centricus underline. The intestine gland secretes intestine juice called as succus centricus. Then absorptions of food. The absorptions is the process by which nutrients obtained after digestion are absorbed by villi and circulated through the body by blood and lymph and supplied to all parts of the cells according to the requirements. Assimilations of food. Assimilations means incorporations of absorbed food materials into the tissue cells and their internal and homogeneous components. The final products of fat digestion are because of fatty acids. The fat stored in the adipose tissues. The next topic is the large intestine. Unabsorbed and undigested food is passed into the large intestines. The unabsorbed and undigested food will be sent to the large intestines. It extends from the ileum to the anus. It is about 1.5 meters in length. It has three parts, that is because of cecum, colon, rectum. Cecum is a small blend pouch-like structure situated at the junctions of the small intestine, small and large intestines. From its blunt end, a finger-like structure called a vermiform appendix. It is a vestigial organs in human beings. It is a vestigial organs in human beings. The colon is much broader than the ileum. It passes the abdomen on the right and crosses to the left just below the stomach. Then go through the tabular column chart showing the digestive enzymes. Digestive enzymes. The next one is the one human excretory system. Human excretory system. What do you mean by human excretory system? The metabolic waste which will sent out through the body, that is sent out from the body, that is because a human excretory system. Here, process of digestion, so far what I have seen they given here, you can go through. Just they'll ask you this one 2 marks and 4 marks important. And the next topic is the one excretory system. Which organs are involved in the excretory system? In the kidney. A pair of kidneys are used in the excretory system. Kidneys are used in the excretory system. And skin, they are also used as the excretory system. And skin, what they do? Skin is outermost covering of the body. It stretches all over the body in the form of a layer. It accounts for 15% of an adult's human body weight. There are many structures and glands derived from the skin. It eliminates the metabolic waste through the perspirations. The human body functions normally at a temperature of 37 degrees Celsius. Underline. It's a very, very important one. Then kidney. So this chapter for understanding to gaining knowledge only, just we are going through that one. Okay. And kidney. Next topic is the kidney. It's a bean shaped one. Here this is what the shape of kidney. So it is a bean shaped one and reddish brown in color. The kidneys lie on either side of vertebral columns in the abdominal cavity. The right kidney is placed lower than the left kidney. As the liver takes place on the right side, here if you see the right side kidney is slightly higher, located in the top of, when it is compared to the left kidney. Left kidney somewhat below, lower than the right kidney. Each kidney is about 11 centimeter long, 5 centimeter wide, and 3 centimeter thick. The kidney is covered by the layer of fibrous connective tissues, the renal capsules, adipose capsules, and fibrous membranes. Internally, the kidney consists of an outer dark region called the cortex, inner called medulla. Both of these organs contains uriniferous tubules and nephrons. We'll see the parts of this one: ureters, urinary bladders, urethra. So ureters are thin muscular tubules emerging out from the ileum. Urine enters the ureter from the renal pelvis and conducted along with the ureter by the peristaltic movements of its wall. The ureter carry urine from kidney to urinary bladder. So this tube only we call ureter. The next, urinary bladder. This is what we call urinary bladder. It's a sac-like structure which lies in the pelvic cavity of the abdomen. It stores urine temporarily. And urethra. So this part we call urethra. Urethra is a membranous tube which conducts urine to the exterior. Its sphincters keep the urethral sphincters keep the urethra closed and opens only at the time of mixturations. Mixturation means passing urine. That is because of mixturations. You can find this word in your textbook. You can underline. The next one is then functions of kidney. Next one, functions of kidney. Yeah, this is what the functions of kidney. It's important for marks. Maintain the fluid and electrolytes balance in our body. So this kidney maintain fluid means liquid, and electrolytes balance, acid base balance in the blood or in our body. The second point regulates the acid base balance of blood. The third one maintains the osmotic pressures in the blood and tissues. Helps to retain the important plasma constituents like glucose and amino acid. Just go through this very important one. And next one is the one mechanism of urine formations. So the process of urine formation includes three processes: glomerular filtrations, tubular reabsorptions, tubular secretions. So glomerular filtrations. What is glomerular filtrations? We'll see that one. Mechanism of urine formations, glomerular filtrations. Urine formation begins with the filtrations of blood through the epithelial walls of glomerulus and Bowman capsules. I'll show you the picture. Here, this is the structure of nephron. Here, the glomerular filtration takes place. Can you see this part is called as glomerular filtrations? Okay, then tubular reabsorptions. The filtrate of proximal tubule consists of essential substances such as glucose. So these are the tubular reabsorption. This tubular reabsorption. In this tubes, the important things will be reabsorbed: glucose, amino acids, vitamins, sodium, potassium, bicarbonate, water, and reabsorbs into the blood by the process of selective reabsorptions. The tubular secretions. Here, the substance such as hydrogen or potassium ions are secreted in the tubules. This tubular filtrate is finally known as urine. Is hypertonic in man. Finally, urine passes into collecting duct. Here, this is what the collecting duct by pelvic through the ureters into the urinary bladder. Then, when the urinary bladder is full, urine is expelled out through the urethra. Then dialysis of artificial kidney. When the kidneys fail, here this is what called as a dialysis of artificial kidney. When kidney fails during that time, the artificial machines we call as dialysis, artificial kidney. That is because of dialysis. When kidneys loses their filtering efficiency, excessive amount of fluid and toxic substance accumulate in the body. This condition known as kidney failure. In this case, artificial kidney is used to filter the blood of the patient. Patient is said to be put on dialysis, and the process of purifying the blood by an artificial kidney is called as hemodialysis. This is very important. You can go through eliminations of urine process. The next one is human reproductive system. The organs which are used for the producing of young one, that is because of human reproductive systems. Here, male reproductive systems are there, female reproductive systems are there. The male reproductive systems are used to produce the sperms. So these are the parts are present. You can go through. And female reproductive systems are used to produce egg. So this is what the female reproductive system. You can go through. And sperm is the smallest cells in the male body. The normal male produces more than 500 million sperm cells in his lifetime. The process of formation of sperm is known as spermatogenesis. So with this, we wind up our class, and we also completed chapter 20 fully. In this chapter 20 already, now it has been omitted syllabus, but even though it is omitted syllabus, you have to write in the class works. Okay, so far we have completed this chapter. Okay, if you have doubt, you can contact me. What are the questions we give? You have to learn and write. If you have any doubt, you can contact me. Okay, bye. Take care.